hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We are back now from Georgia. We went down to spend ours with our family, and it was enjoyed by all. So I have taken a little break. Prior to Thanksgiving we moved, and that video is coming up this Thursday, part 1, and part 2 will be the following Thursday. So we're enjoying it here. The place we landed, not so nice. They're not all great. Anyway, you'll see that upcoming. Now for Menu Monday, I have 4 recipes for you and then a side, so 5 total. I hope you enjoy, so without further ado, let's get cooking. For our barbecued chicken, super simple. All we do is get our chicken breast, dump it in the slow cooker, and add some barbecue sauce to it. Now you know your crock pots and how fast your chicken cooks. The recipe called for cooking on high for 4 hours, but I knew mine would be ready 4 hours on low, so that's what I did. And you do what you need to do with your slow cooker. You just want to make sure your chicken's at 165. Now to go along with our barbecued chicken, I'm going to make some mac and cheese in our Instant Pot. All I did is add the pasta, the broth, butter, and the seasonings to the Instant Pot. I make my own chicken broth. Now we're going to put this on sealing, set it for 4 minutes, and after it's done we're going to do a quick release. Now we're going to mix in the milk, the condensed milk, and then we'll stir that up and then add our cheeses. We've got 1 packet of cheddar cheese, and then it says another cheese of choice. I chose a Mexican blend. This is so easy to make, and we ate off of it for 2 days, so it went a long way for us. And then the chicken was fantastic and so simple, and I just did some baked beans on the side. Here are your ingredients for both, and I hope you give them a try. For our hamburger steaks, which are done in the slow cooker, the first thing you need is 4 to 8 hamburger patties pre-grilled. I used my indoor griddle, which goes on the propane stove, and got to cooking. Season your burgers any way you wish. I do like this Uncle Chris's seasoning, however, so that's what I used. Now for our crock pot ingredients, we're going to add our can of cream of mushroom soup. Two packets of brown gravy mix. Two tablespoons of A1 sauce, or whatever steak sauce you have on hand will work just fine. The soup can filled with water. We're going to give all this a mix, and then we'll add frozen mixed vegetables. Now we're going to mix these in, and then when our hamburger patties are done, we'll get them in the slow cooker and cover them with this mixture. Said to cook on low 4 to 5 hours. I did 4.5, and then all you do is make your rice and pour this delicious gravy mix and hamburger patty on top of it. It was wonderful. Definitely give it a try. Now for our Hawaiian chicken burgers, which we did on the Blackstone. I just didn't take the camera outside. First thing we do is beat an egg and add in the ground chicken. Now this recipe was actually a ground turkey burger, but I replaced the turkey for chicken. You have the option in the ingredients. And then we're adding in our oats, and then a little crushed red pepper, parsley, salt, and pepper. Chose not to do the garlic or the minced red pepper because there was so much going on in this burger anyway, but they're in their ingredients, and I'm going to leave them there so you can make a decision as to whether you want to use those or not. Everything mixed up with my Uncle Chris's seasoning, and then Big Daddy came over and made up the patties. Now to cut the pineapple up into rings. Alright, Big Daddy took the burgers out, put them on the Blackstone, and I cut the holes into the pineapple. I didn't have a cookie cutter or anything in the shape of a circle, so I started with a little piping tool, but that didn't work out too well. So I just went with a knife, which was a lot easier, and cut out the holes. I got my red onion and sliced it up, getting everything ready for the grill for Big Daddy. I already had some green peppers and red peppers cut up from when I did my mass chopping before we left, so all I had to do was get them out the freezer and thaw them. Big Daddy has everything outside on the Blackstone, and I'm making up the sauce, and that is just mayonnaise and barbecue sauce. Okay, our onions, peppers, and pineapples are in, and here we have a toasted bun, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble. I did forget my pepper jack cheese. I had purchased it, it was in the fridge, I just totally forgot to put it on the video, but we do go back and add it later. I'm putting on my chicken burger, and now for all the toppings. Now, I loved this burger, but I like ground chicken. Big Daddy is not a fan of ground chicken, but he did agree to try it, and he said it wasn't bad, but he would really prefer a chicken breast done in the air fryer or on the griddle. So if you like ground chicken, this is for you. If not, definitely try it with a piece of air fried chicken or fried chicken. It would be fantastic. First thing we're going to do for the chicken spaghetti casserole is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. We're going to cook half of a 16-ounce package of pasta. I use the thin spaghetti, I believe, but whichever you prefer. And once that is done, we're going to drain that and then add everything to the pot. Now it calls for diced chicken. I shredded mine, which was fine. You can do it either way. So we're going to add that, and then we're going to add the cream of chicken soups, salsa, sour cream, and a cup of Mexican cheese and some taco seasoning. All the directions for each of these recipes will be on our website, rvlifeintheusa.com, and the blog post for this week's recipes will be in the comment box below. So just click there, it'll take you straight to it. You'll have ingredients and directions. Okay, we're going to spray our casserole dish and put the mixture in here. I'm going to top it with the remaining cheese, and then we'll put some foil on it, and this goes in the oven for 25 minutes or until it's hot and bubbly. Ooh, forgot to mention, top it with some dried parsley, and that makes it look pretty, and it was fantastic. Here it is after it came out of the oven, and I just served it with a side of biscuits. It was an easy meal, and it tasted delicious. Definitely give this one a try. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Menu Monday. Some of them I did when I was in Ohio, and then I think a couple of them were done here where we are now. coming up on Thursday. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. My husband and I live in the RV full time. We travel from job to job. We never know where we're going next, and that's the fun part of it. And also, if you click on the little bell next to the subscribe button, it'll let you know every time I upload a video. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you for another Menu Monday next Monday. I love y'all. If you made it to the end of this video, please leave me a Christmas tree emoji. Yes, 'tis the season.